Hi, and welcome back to my channel. Today is January 19th, and we are going to be putting on our positions today. So, first trades for our wheel strategy. But before we do that, let's flip over to our rules, trading plan. And before we start, I have a couple of updates to make to the trading plan. So, let's pop over to that before we start with CGC. So, over here, our plan. You can see we're allocating across three different stocks. So about 2,500 across three different stocks, or 60% of our buying power. Because we have a margin account, we have 15,000 in buying power for stocks. So we want to use about 9,000 of that. So that's the first adjustment. And then the second one, instead of Excel, I want to switch that one out. And NCLH is Norwegian Cruise Line, so that's going to be our third stock. So instead of Excel, we're going to use NCLH. And now let's go flip over to our brokerage, and we'll open up our first trade on CGC. And let's just review what we're doing. We're selling the option with at least 5 days, no more than 10, and sell the 30 delta option worth at least 1%. Okay, so let's pop over to our brokerage account, and I set up a Tastyworks account for this. And let's see here. Whoops, there's our trading log. Okay, so here, if you look at my account, you can see that we have nothing in the account. So we've got no holdings. We're starting with 7,500 bucks. And let's put on our first trade here for CGC. Zoom in a bit. Okay, so I'm using the web platform. So first thing we do, CGC, so Canopy Graph. We're looking for 10 days out right here. That'd be the January 29th expiration. And we want the 30 delta. So when this doesn't show us all the values, sometimes when you just go over and click on them, they'll paint themselves in. So it looks like the 31 strike is going to be the closest to 30 deltas. So if we sell that one, we're going to get about $78 for it. And as you can see, we'll collect $70. Our max loss is $3,000, which would be if the stock went to zero. So $78 is what we're looking at collecting here. Now, the mid is actually $92. So we're going to try to get a little more than that 82, because that's just the bid price. Let's bring it up to 90. And we're going to click review, send. So we're going to sell one put. $90 is what we're going to collect. And let's send it. And let's see, did we get filled? And we did get filled, look at that. So the other thing that we can do right away is we know from our trading plan, let's pop back over from our trading plan. So we are going to sell them and then close them before they expire. So we're going to close them at 80% of max profit. So we collected we collected 90 cents. So 80% of 90 is 72 cents. So 80% of 90 is 72. So if we go back over to our brokerage, you can see that we have our put for CGC. You can see where our buying power has been reduced. And what we can do here is we can close that for a percentage of profit. And here they do the math for us, which is nice. So we're going to close for 80% of total profit. And here's the order. So we'll buy it back when it's worth 19 cents. And it's going to be good till canceled. So it'll sit open until it gets down to 80% of what we sold the put for. And let's send that. So that just sits there, and that works while we are doing nothing and just waiting for time to pass and premium to catch up. So that's our first trade with CGC. And you can see we have a working order, and that's our first trade. So we're off and running. So one more thing, just to remind everybody, I am not an investment professional. I do not give trading advice for information purposes only. As with every investment decision, you should do your own homework, pick your own stocks, make your own investment decisions. And thanks, and we will move on to our other stocks.